Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Now, I've read some tweets earlier in the day while I was at work and stuff saying that archery is difficult because it doesn't give you a point of aim, especially for small targets. You just can't see what on earth you're doing. So this will be interesting, but we'll see. I think they also said it doesn't even tell you where the middle of the screen is. You don't even get this pointer that we've currently got, but we'll see about that. Can we pick up the pace a bit? It'll be dark by the time we get somewhere. No? Alright. Actually, that's something you don't see in a lot of games. Look down and actually see your body. Properly. So walk is too slow and run is too fast. Good to know, game. Now we get to listen to this pretentious asshole again.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Okay. Bow, please. There we go. Yeah, all right. It really is just draw it all in one motion.
That flew nicely. Practice for a while. No nonsense. Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
What? I hit the middle.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Oh, there we go.
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith's boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
Oh boy. Nope. I'm getting the hang of this now. Oh, is that last one? That was a bit rubbish. I'll have a new bow, please.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Go.
Stop it.
Come over here.
Ow, ow.
You'll pay for that. Fuck.
Nope. Ah, I didn't dodge out of the way in time.
God damn.
Oh, there we go.
Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
Yeah, the combat is difficult. It's going to be one that's once you master it, it will be incredibly good. But yeah, I think my character's stamina might be a bit low. I should probably work on bumping that up, maybe.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
I hope he has.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights against him before and never had a problem.
but you could be the first.
Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Someone's asked, is it an open world game? Okay, so the early game, which is the tutorial, quote marks, it really isn't open world. But after that, which is about now in the game, I suspect, so you do have quests, but it looks like you are fairly open in how you go about them and various other things like that. So it's, I wouldn't say it's fully open world, but, you know, partial. Right, report to the bailiff. Where's he? He's in town over there. Tavern, quest giver. Go see the bailiff. He might give me a spear. Wash all the blood off my face and everything else. Does it have a mounted blade type of feel to the game? Kind of. So it's 5-directional combat, but it's not. You don't hold the right mouse button down to block. You have to tap Q at the right time. So it is a different melee system, but you know it's close enough that you know what you're doing if you've played Mount and Blade. You just got to get used to the new, slightly different system. Much like Chivalry had a different system you had to get used to. Interesting.
Good day to you.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Oh, God.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Nope.
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labour. But you've got coin.
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Yeah, we'll come back and fight him when we're not horribly beat up and potentially have to go get a weapon and other fun stuff. Although I really didn't get on with the fist fighting combat earlier. Who's the star? Is that this guy? He's also a quest giver, apparently. Oh, it's the huntsman. What did you need help with?
God be with you, good sir.
Training. Some people can teach you. For some lessons, you will know something already, though. There may be more than one trainer for each skill, but there are always 4 lessons.
I'd like you to show me some hunting tricks.
Certainly.
That was violent.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Maybe another time.
Maybe another time. Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going. But I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
I don't know the area well, but
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is, the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
Oh God,
Can't
no.
wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Yes, I'll remember.
Right, here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
I'll do that.
Would somebody like to type that amazing bird call into chat? Oh wow, all the way over there. Yeah, not happening there at the moment. Where's the other guy I needed to find? Down there. Report to the bailiff. Yeah, I kind of figured nightingales don't really sound like that, but I thought it would be amusing for you guys in chat to type it out. I think Dragon Slayer 21's got the closest. Bram the Dutchman looks like he's doing R2-D2. Yeah, that'll be him then. No, not him at all. There's a freaking bailiff.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half, and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
Shop guard. No, can't talk to him across the table. Let's see how much armor is.
To you. What do you need?
Oh no. Oof. Yeah, okay. Hundreds at a time. I wasn't even looking for full plate, I was looking for anything. Yeah, we'll fast travel to the mill and then go to sleep. And sleep. Go till 8. Got sunrise, sunset marked in circles. I guess that's full moon, maybe? Or just, yeah. And then I've given them a couple of hours to actually get up and doing things. What does that mean? Oh, reading spot. You can't fast travel from this location. Why not? Who sat down? Nope. No. All right, let's go see if the bailiff's in there. Actually, player. I know first aid, so what do these do? Ascetic, you'll last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. When dirty, you have 50% more charisma than when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth by 30% for manly odor. Night Rider, your stamina will regen 20% faster at night, but 10% slower during the day. Slightly increases the sight distance of fast travel and also the chances of evading by 10%. Or you grew up in impoverished conditions, so comfort of beds is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep. I spend the point elsewhere? I'm guessing I can. Maybe not. That's the experience bar specifically. There's a lot of options. Okay. I think rather than the ones that have both a benefit and a negative, I'll go with the one that is just full positive, whilst I don't have a full understanding of what the main parts of the game are going to end up being.
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get 'em.
Alright, is the bailiff upstairs or something?
Immaculate, yes.
He must be up above me. Here, maybe?
Good day to you. I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
I'm not sure. I'm just a boy from a forge.
Not anymore, lad. Now you're a part of Sir Radzig's retinue. That brings responsibilities. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff.
Ah, gear, that's what we wanted. Ooh, got paid as well.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
Right, that was aggressive. Pick up kit at the armory. Which is that way. Ah, the other end of town again. Am I going to end up in this swanky, multi-vibrant coloured armour that all the rest of these guards are wearing? That doesn't come with minus 9,000 stealth. I don't know what will. God, Power Ranger. Yeah, that pretty much sums up how bad it looks. Isle of Man symbol?